faithful minions. We're going to talk about creating searchable content. Because, we're all slaves to the almighty page view count. The idea of creating searchable content is fairly common sense. What do mass amounts of people search for? What can you create that'll fit that criteria? So what do people know, love, and crave? Fan art, my friend. It's the cocaine of the nerd masses. So the best time to do fan art is when the masses are waiting on a new installment of a fandom. Right before a movie release, season premiere, book release, when people are even more obsessed with the object they stalk than usual. And fan art is more shareable. Shareability is top of the list. So, you can't always sell art to everyone, but fandoms, that's the closest thing to a universal sell an artist has. Topic number 2, art basics. The universe contains an awful lot of students, hobbyists, and people with memory issues. Um, so part of this is tutorials, obviously. And under that umbrella, there are probably 1,000 different avenues you can go down. Anything from anatomy to the principles of design, perspective, anything that's particularly annoying to draw. Ears, anyone? I mean, ears are a funny shape. But also anything that's a name of a class. Figure drawing, drawing 101, watercolors. All of these make a good video to make a small short vid about. And also the buzz on the internet at one point was to do a list video. 10 ways to improve your life and not suck. So the phrase 10 tips combined with any kind of buzzword, theoretically at least, is a searchable topic. And for some reason, people really, really, really love tutorials about eyes. And I say this, and this is especially true if you go to Chris with Comics, who is a guy who gets about 100 views a video, except for his eye tutorial, which has 14,000. Yes, that's 1,000 views. That's a pretty large variance there. By the way, this guy's voice was made for podcast. I know all you out there, you're like me, you need a little nerd voice in your lives, so go give this guy a listen. He needs more love than he gets. Third on the list, product reviews. Anything that is semi-cost prohibitive is especially good to do because people want to see it in action and hear about it before spending that precious, precious coinage. Tablet reviews seem to be a large draw, but also expensive ass markers, expensive ass color sets. You can even do the flip side, ultra cheap materials, comparison of cheap versus expensive. Anyway, what do you think? Have we had enough info yet? Let's have a dog break and then some music, and we'll finish after the break. Music this week by Vince Vet. I'm probably saying that wrong. I can't pronounce names. The dude creates fantasy music under an attribution license, no less, which means you can use it for free and not be sued. This guy, he is a godsend to the world.
Judit
a video about how to use any digital program out there. This doesn't have to be Photoshop. In fact, the saturation of vids related to Photoshop is hella high. The whole idea of making searchable content is to try to find a field that doesn't have everybody, their brother, their dog, and their freaking ex-wife on the island already. So, of course, finding a lesser saturated topic that's still searchable is like spotting a unicorn, but it still stands that there are other softwares besides Photoshop to talk about, and there's lots of free software like Krita, Fire Alpaca, or GIMP. They actually named it GIMP. And it's quite a large rabbit hole to fall down. Also, brushes. People love the shit out of some digital brushes. Which brushes to use? Which brushes I use? You do realize that half of the top artists that do digital painting, when you finally grill them down, are like, I use 90% the little round brush. Like, really, it's kind of how you use the brush and know how to shade that it is the brush itself. Not that there's anything wrong with being a brush hoarder. I mean, if you've ever seen my list pop up, I love me some digital brushes too. How to succeed videos. You know, how to succeed at YouTube, Instagram, your life, getting followers, making searchable content. Obviously, these work best when you're coming from a place of authority, i.e., you've already cracked that egg and you're now sharing how to do it with the noobs. However, you can do your research and give people some food for thought, even if you haven't won the page view lottery already. Honestly, in the end, page views are much like the economy. Nobody really knows how to win at that shit, and I kind of knew it by luck. And it's that time again. So, if you want, you should like and share and subscribe, because that'd make me very, very happy. If you'd like a free sticker, leave a comment answering one of these questions. What is your favorite fandom? You know, we all have one. You can list a few if you want. Or, what do you love about art? I'm gonna pick like 5 people, because if I can get 5 comments, I'll be so happy. And those people will get a sticker sent to them. Also starting a foot soldier army. Win points, get free things from me. Details in the link below. Join the Hatter Army, y'all. This book is legit. You need to go buy it immediately. We'll be doing fan art from C.L. Lynch's first book, Chemistry, next episode, exploring character design. Go buy our book. Go buy the book.